Get it done. It's just told me it's 6:44 and we're all rigged up and we're heading out. We've had about 3 or 4 nights.
3 nights here.
3 nights at the golf club just outside of Port Hedland, which is a curious little town. Port Hedland divided up into Port Hedland and South Hedland. Basically just here to provide services and infrastructure to get the iron ore out. So we caught up with my old buddy Dane, which was really good. And we've got a big drive today, haven't we?
600k.
600k. Yeah, it was fine. Lots of sodium lights, lots of security, lots of people. Club was really friendly. Frank, the gentleman that sort of manages it, he's a nice guy. It's a nice little stay.
Township are nice on the main strip.
I don't think it's okay.
There's a couple of coffee shops and burger joints and stuff, but there's a little bit of history in town.
Yeah. Well, we made it to Broome. That was a long day yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there was nothing to stop for anyway, so
Not
we might as
really.
well keep going and get where we wanted to be.
Cable Beach, as you've seen by the little sign for our international viewers, crocodiles and marine stingers. So box jellyfish, kill you dead, crocodiles, they kill you dead. So we're in that part of the world now where going in the water is got some hazards, especially later on in the year. If you're in the north of Australia, you just know that stuff's around and you just be sensible with it. But it's beautiful. It's about 28 degrees. We got parked yesterday. Lots of trees, lots of shade. We've got a pretty big bay for our caravan, which is pretty nice. We're going to run down to Chinatown, see if we can get a coffee or a cool drink and just suss it out, get the vibe. Really chilly place, I think. We got 10 days here and we've decided to run across to Queensland. So Queensland's a go for us, Ben and Amy's wedding. We will be in Queensland for an indeterminate period of time, but we're cool with that. We're just exploring Broome. We're at the Luggers Gallery, having a look at the rich pearling history that this part of Australia is known for. Lots of pearls, lots of money, lots of tall tales. So that was an old pearling lugger, C.B. Gorman air-fed helmet. In these waters, ooh. Gotta be tough up here.
In 1913, master pearler Ted Hunter purchased the building to construct a picture theatre that would seat up to 500 people, and it's still in use today.
Just outside of Broome by about 5 kilometres, and there's an old house and an old lighthouse, and I can't pronounce or don't know the pronunciation. I'm pretty sure Lee will write that in. It's something like Guthrie Point or something. It isn't, but that's about as close as I can get. Beautiful sandstone sculptures, insane red colours. The blue aqua of the water up here is absolutely eye-popping, and you've seen it all in photos and stuff like that before. Yeah, we're just having a bit of an explore. Supposed to be fossilised dinosaur prints here, so we're on the rummage with just fantastic shapes. But it's really cool. We're really loving it.
The Broome shoreline is totally accessible by these small dirt tracks, and they go around the whole peninsula from Cable Beach to Roebuck Bay.
Out and about exploring today. Broome, about 29 degrees, warm, sunny. So for you people back in Perth, my apologies. My brother's recommendation, thank you Richard. We're at the Japanese cemetery. Broome has a really long history with Japan, especially to do with the pearling industry. So this is the cemetery and it's absolutely chock-a-block with Japanese divers who ultimately passed on. A lot of them passed from either drowning or diver's paralysis. They have the rough sandstone with obviously their names and dates and whatever. I can't read it, obviously it's Japanese, no disrespect. They're divers. Europeans over the back, Chinese over on the other side. But the Japanese divers come here, pay your respects. This is Bard Creek, just up from Willie Creek. It's about 45 minutes from Broome Town. It's beautiful white beach. Getting in's a bit tricky if you had a van. There's a full-size Jurgens down there, so God love him. People camped up and down the beach. Beautiful little bay. It's just absolutely glorious colours again. We flew trying to find some interesting stuff for you guys, but it's beautiful powdery white. But again, big signs as you come in. We'll try and remember and stop. It's crocodile country, so you've been warned. Snapping handbags. So we're going to go down the road to Willie Creek. Willie Creek has a pearl farm, so we're going to mooch around there for a little while and see what we find.
We travelled between Bard Creek and Willie Creek on this little road. There was no need to go back to the big main road. This was too much fun.
We left Bard Creek and we drew in a few bush tracks, and we're ended up Willie Creek. There's a pearl farm here, silly green water, beautiful blue skies, and young man there has got his hook set up. He's looking for mud crabs because the tide's quite low at the moment, but it's beautiful here, I think. Good morning.
Why are we sitting in a bus stop outside the caravan park today,
Wait for a bus, Liam.
What's the bus for?
Going on a boat,
Which boat, Bert?
I don't know that.
What are we going looking for?
The floating boat. We're going on a boat today. We're going on a boat ride out from Broome, and up here they have snubfin dolphins. Try saying that with a mouthful of marbles. And it's 7:10 and the sun's blazing hot already, so it's going to be a cracking day. There's no wind. So we're out this morning and we're looking for wildlife from this beautiful catamaran. We've just seen our snubboats, dolphins, and we've seen manatee, dugong, sorry.
We had a couple of visits from the common dolphins. That's their name, and they are not so common.
This is the iconic Cable Beach, and it's absolutely gorgeous. There's so much sediment in the water that it gives it that opaque blue-green, and that's super pretty.
This is a mother and calf. She's supporting it on her head and holding it up so it can breathe. The wonderful day had to come to an end with a very, very pretty sunset.
And as always, Leanne puts in the description, if you like our videos and what we're doing, give us a like, follow us on social media. Lee's got an Instagram page. Give us a thumbs up, any comments at all. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe notification so you don't miss out, because we've got lots and lots of cool videos coming up. Cheers.